this isn't just a train ride, this is Shinkansen, Japan's bullet train, capable of speeds of over 300 kilometers an hour. Today, we're showing you how to catch the best seat in the house, the one with this view, so you can ride in comfort and catch a view of Mount Fuji, Japan's most iconic mountain, from your own window seat. Shinkansen lines run the full length of Japan, but only one of them has the view of Mount Fuji, the Tokaido line running from Tokyo to Osaka. Today, we're at Kyoto Station catching the bullet train north, passing Mount Fuji to Odawara, which will hopefully give us an incredible view of the mountain out the left side of the train. But first, we have to get our tickets. Tickets are available online prior to travel and can also be bought at the JR ticket machines, but we don't want to end up sitting on the wrong side of the train and missing the view. So we're going to the JR ticket window called Midori no Madoguchi, so the teller there can help us reserve the right seats. If you have a JR pass, it does entitle you to an unreserved seat aboard Shinkansen. However, if you want the best chance of spotting Mount Fuji, you should also go to the office to pay a small fee to reserve your seat to ensure you get the window. Like most trains, the Shinkansen never actually turn around. They just drive forward and reverse to each terminus. But what's cool about them is that all the seats automatically rotate to face the direction of travel at the end of each line. That actually makes getting the right seats to see Mount Fuji easier because the same side always faces Mount Fuji. So here it is. In a regular car, there are 5 seats across, 3 on one side and 2 on the other. The side with 2 seats is the Mount Fuji side, and seat E is the closest to the window, and D is the aisle seat right next to it. On the green cars, which are first class, there are only 4 seats. Here, seat D is the window seat looking at Fuji, and C is the seat right next to it. So if you're 2 people, you want either seats E and D in the regular cars or seats D and C in the green cars. It's as simple as that.
2 people. We grab a seat. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got 30 minutes. Tickets secured, now it's time to partake in a special Shinkansen tradition. Bento boxes. Traditional Japanese packed meals that come in a box. They have all different kinds with rice and noodles, beef, fish, chicken or tofu, and pickled and cooked vegetables. Some even come with a pull string that magically heats the meal up when you're ready to eat it. They are affordable and convenient, and because you're allowed to eat on the train, very popular for Shinkansen passengers. Once we got our bento box and snacks, it was a mad rush up to the platform. Because if you didn't know, Japanese trains always leave on time. They wait for nobody. So if we aren't on the train before the stated departure time, it will be gone, and so will our tickets. Now it's time for Train Facts with Ryan. The Shinkansen is called the bullet train. It goes 200 miles an hour. At the end of each run, like say it stops at the end of the line, automatically all the seats rotate to face the direction of travel. But if you're in a big group, if you got like 5 or 6 and you're sitting in 2 rows behind each other, you can flip one of the chairs around to face the people that you're in a group with. That's pretty cool. Almost as good as NJ Transit. We saw the iconic duck-billed face of the Shinkansen effortlessly rolling towards us down the tracks, and I couldn't help but notice its sleek aerodynamic lines designed to cut through the air. Is that the luggage spot? Do you have to pay for it?
I don't know. A reservation required, not us.
Luckily, this train wasn't that full and there was plenty of space in the overhead bin for our bags. Now, the trains in Japan come with a certain etiquette. Mainly, you aren't supposed to talk on the trains or play music or make noise in general that would disturb others. It's seen as rude and disrespectful, so we will have to be quiet. The Shinkansen does allow food to be eaten on board, but nothing smelly like durian or that tuna sandwich that's been in your bag since yesterday. We got these grilled beef ribs over rice in the bento box. Disappointingly, this one isn't self-heating, but it was very beautifully packaged and laid out. As you can see, I'm overly excited about this. It was actually delicious. I may have also raided the kombini on the platform and picked up some more snacks for the journey. There's a common misconception of these bullet trains here in Japan. They aren't actually maglev trains. They run on a track like a normal train. Albeit these are dedicated to only Shinkansen and are specially designed for high speeds. The trains themselves actually hydraulically tilt when going around high-speed corners to keep them on the track. And the track is so precisely made that even at over 300 kilometers an hour, it is still whisper quiet. On Shinkansen, there is no big engine at the front doing all the heavy lifting. Each carriage contributes to propulsion. The Shinkansen has an immaculate safety record. In over 50 years of service, there has been no injuries. There are 2 opportunities to see the mountain from this train between Shizuoka and Mishima, and again it briefly pops out on the north side of Odawara. We are getting off at Odawara, so we're only going to get 1 shot today to see Mount Fuji. We sped through the Japanese countryside, flying through towns and cities, until finally, right after Shizuoka, Mount Fuji came into view. Slightly obscured by clouds, but no less amazing. This was a bucket list item for me. Seeing Mount Fuji while flying past an incredible speed on a bullet train, it doesn't get more Japan than that. Fuji is the country's tallest peak, and it's actually a stratovolcano. Still classified as active, although it hasn't erupted since 1707. Geologically, Fuji is a layered beast, formed from not 1 but 3 volcanoes stacked on top of each other. Ash, lava, and centuries of pressure shaped its near-perfect cone, a symmetry that looks almost too flawless to be real. But Fuji is more than science, it's sacred, a symbol of endurance, purity, and the spirit of Japan. Artists have painted it, poets have written about it, and pilgrims have climbed it. And today, it still draws thousands who wake at midnight to reach the summit by sunrise, chasing light above the clouds. We both admired the beauty of the mountain from our comfortable seats, flying past at almost 200 miles an hour, thinking about what a surreal experience this was. But due to the incredible speed of the Shinkansen, Mount Fuji soon slipped out of sight and we were carried on our way to Odawara. That's it for this week on Rangeless. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the rest of our Japanese adventure. Have you ever seen Mount Fuji from the Shinkansen? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your experience, or if it's still on your bucket list.